Welcome to Sid Ascension Spiritual Awakening Journey. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is going to be for your 2024 personal year, guys. We're going to get into it to find out what the energy is going to be for you personally. Now, keep in mind, this is a universal 8 year, which is all about power, abundance, giving and receiving energy, and being in an infinite flow. But it's a very prosperous, abundant, karmic year. The energy is very karmic, so make sure you're on the good side of the karma that you want to bring in, which simply means you just need to put in the work, put in the time, put in the energy, and don't forget to rest your body, rest and nourish your soul. This is a big message that I have for the collective when it comes to 2024. Before we do your individual personal year, is that the sun is going to give you energy wherever you are. I don't care if it's like 20 degrees or 10 degrees outside. Find some kind of time to come outside and nourish yourself. This whole working online thing is a little bit distorted because it's keeping some of you guys stuck in the house and you're not coming out and getting that natural vitamin D to enrich you. Okay? I mean, it's like 45 degrees outside. As long as the sun's outside, I feel kind of good. And it's going to give you a lot of downloads and help you guys along your journey this year. So make sure that you are coming outside, getting those downloads from source. Let me fix my little Mad Hatter. Make sure you're coming outside and getting filled up and getting nourished and getting that fresh vitamin D. Touch trees, sit on grass, touch it. You guys are sitting inside and just consuming fluorescent air and all that all the time and just sitting and staring at the blue screen and never getting any of that nourishing. That's not going to help you. So that's a big thing that's going to help you guys this year to get your power on. Universal year 8 is ruled by the planet Saturn. Saturn's kind of a tougher planet when it comes in astrology. It's the planet that gives you not hard, but after hard work and putting in effort, you would be rewarded. It's kind of known as the planet of like a father. When you get good grades and you get rewarded with a car, but you don't just get the car without putting in the work. Now let's find out what your personal individual years are. If you guys feel inclined to want to learn numerology or learn more about this kind of pursuit, go ahead and click the description. I'm gonna have it linked. If you're watching it on TikTok, it's gonna be in my bio. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's gonna be in the descriptions. Because a lot of you guys are being called to teach your truth this year. If you're just sitting on this knowledge and not helping in a great mass awakening, you're kind of like part of the old matrix still. Don't gatekeep information, let it out. And if you feel inclined to teach and like start a new spiritual career, numerology is a great way for you to start. It helps a lot of people out by learning their path. And plus, you learn your path and you can help other people as well. So if you're interested in that, it's going to be available. I'm the one that teaches the course and it's very in depth. So if you want to do it professionally, you can. Now, let's go ahead and see what your personal year is going to be. How you calculate your personal year is going to be you add the month and the day that you were born, and then you add it to the universal year. And then you're going to reduce it to the lowest number unless you get 11, 22, or 33. If you get 11, 22, or 33, you are going to have a master year, which is just double the energy of the single digit. So say your birthday is November 17th. You're going to break it down. You're going to add the 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 7, which equals 10. Now in numerology, we reduce everything. So you want to do the 1 plus 0, which has no value, and equals 1. Now you just add the 1 to the 8, which gives you 9. So your personal year would be 9, okay? So go ahead and pause it, do it on your own. It's just the month and the day you were born on that you need, and you need to add those up. And then once you get that calculation, add it to the universal year 8. Reduce, but if you land on 11, 22, or 33, then that's going to be your master number year. Now let's get into it. If you are having a personal year 1, you are being asked to lead this year, to take initiative and start leading in all aspects and areas of your life. It's time for you to take charge. Whatever endings that ended last year, you closed out those chapters that were no longer in alignment with you, your highest purpose, your highest source, then this is time for you to have beautiful new beginnings this year and take your life back. because we're in a universal year 8, which is all about power and authority, you want to take that leadership and power back in your individual life if this is your personal year. Take charge of your life this year. Take your power back. If something is controlling you, a job, a habit, let it go. That's leftover stuff that you didn't end out last year because you're in a universal year 9 last year, which is about endings. So this year is all about new beginnings and taking leadership. If you're having a personal year 2, this is going to be a year where you're going to be called to have a lot of peace in your life. You're going to want to balance, you're going to want harmony in all of your relationships because 2 is a number of coming together, pairs. You're going to have a lot of people that want to come and partner up with you, business, romantic, any kind of sort. They're going to just be intrigued by you because of your peaceful, harmonious nature. Also, it's going to be a very kind of vivid dreams for you, a little clairvoyancy because the 2 energy can be a bit clairvoyant at times and have that kind of energy where they know what's happening. Anything that brings you peace this year is going to be best for you. So make sure things are balanced and in harmony. Know when to take action, know when to create, know when to rest, know when to go forth. If you're having a 3 personal year, this is going to be a year for you to create. Create your life and vision the way you want it. If you draw, paint, write, whatever it is, you need to be in a creative kind of zone. Make sure you're creating and also make sure you're communicating your words clearly to people. Speak up and let your voice be heard. But if someone is not listening, don't waste your special voice on that. Speak to where people are wanting to hear your light, wanting to hear your words, and wanting to just achieve more. 4, if you're having a personal year 4, I mean, this is going to be a very hard working year for you guys. This is a year you're being asked to build. And that means make sure everything in your life is structured, put stuff in order, write things down, put it in logical order, and build for the future. You're going to have a lot of energy to work because it's a universal year 8 plus a personal year 4. You're going to put in some hard effort. You're going to put in some solid foundations because if you're thinking about buying a house, this is a year to do so. But I would say instead of a house, look to buy land. It's the time to look to buy land. Generational kind of wealth is what you're trying to build this year. A lot of opportunities, a lot of power to, it's a win-win year because you got that energy with you. If you're going to be having a personal year 5, this is a year of change, liberation. You want to travel. You're going to travel a lot more. It's going to be a lot more fun. It's a year for you to smell, taste, touch, see, experience all the 5 senses because that's the energy of the 5. Make big changes if you want to change your appearance, if you want to change your health, you want to change relationships in your life. Or it's just a transformational year of change. It's right in the middle, so it could be a little bit, yeah, chaotic, but it's for your highest good. If you're in a 6 year, this is going to be a year for you to be in service. Service your community, service your family, service. Your family is going to be a big deal for you this year. They're going to be here to help you along your journey and assist you and bring you balance and peace. It's also a heavy soulmate energy. So if you've been looking for that special one, especially in a universal year 8, as karmic as it is, then this is what the time you're going to really meet them. This is soul tribe energy um, in a universal year, in a universal year 8 with a 6 energy. If you're having a personal year 7, this is going to be a year for you to speak your truth. It's a very spiritual inclined year. It's a year of the thinker, the one that goes within for answers, not going to ask other people for answers because you're going to be the truth's teller and seeker. Write down your words, express yourself more, and let it speak up. Let your voice be heard, but also make sure you're living in your authentic truth and your authentic self. If you're having a personal year 8, you're in a universal year 8, so this is going to be a very powerful year for you to make some big money moves. Big money moves, big money changes. You can manifest a lot this year, money wise, power, abundance. Just make sure you're not the one that's trying to disempower other people. Empower yourself, but don't disempower other people at the same time. This is going, if you're having a year 9, this is a year for you to wrap stuff up and stuff that don't serve you anymore because next year you're going into a universal year, a personal year 1 of new beginnings. So end out chapters. You're going to want to help humanity and put your stamp in some kind of way. You're going to want to help. If you're having a master number 11, this is a healing year for you. Old wounds will come up, but they're coming up for your highest good for you to heal it. Heal what doesn't serve you anymore. If you're having a year 22, this is a very masterful building year for you. You're going to build a lot of foundation. Build upon what you want for your generation. This is a year for generational wealth to be built. Generational wealth. This is a master number. This is a year if you want to be famous, this is a year for you to find. And not like, oh, kind of distorted fame. I'm talking about real recognition because of the work you put in. If you're having a 33 master number year, this is a year for you to teach. It's going to be a very spiritual year for you. And you're going to be what, like an old soul, where you're going to want to teach knowledge that you know and give it to other people. And that's how you're going to best level up this year, being in service by teaching what you know. Don't gatekeep the information. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. If you did not watch your personal, the whole 8 energy video, then go ahead and watch that on. It's on my YouTube channel. So if you're on TikTok, go ahead and click on my YouTube and you'll be able to see it. Wishing you guys the best 2024. Blessings, love, and peace. And if you're interested in a numerology course, go ahead and click the description or click in my bio.